Namaste and welcome. Let's start by chanting Om three times. Inhaling for Om. Vande Gurunam Sharanarvinde Sandarshita Swatmar Sukha Vabodhe Nishreyase Jangalika Yamane Samsar Halahan Moha Shante Avaho Purusharkaram Shankachakra Siddharinam Sahasrasira Samshvetam Pranamami Patanjalim. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Using the palms, once we feel the warmth, we can cup the eyes. And looking at the palms, we can So we'll do an intense flow today. Intense in the sense it will be sweaty, but it will not be difficult. And so let's begin with a little bit of standing stretches. Inhale, stretch your both arms up. Arch back. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Arch back. Exhale, release. Inhale, 3. Arch back. And bend your knees and come into chair pose. Once again, arch back. Bend your knees into chair pose. Arch back. Bend your knees into chair pose. Arch back. Exhale, reaching far forward and down. Interlocking your elbows and just swing from side to side a little bit. Hamstrings are really tight early in the morning. And from here you can plant your hands down. Take your one leg back at a time into plank. And from here we will bring the right knee to the chest and take it back. Right knee to the chest and take it back. 3 more times. 3, 4, and 5. Set it down. Take your left leg, left knee to the chest and take it back. Just warming up. Left knee to the chest and take it back. 3, 4, and 5. Moving to downward facing dog. And from here, we can lift the right leg up and bring your right knee to the chest and hold it here for 5 counts for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right leg forward directly in between the thumb. Drop your left heel down, both heels hit one arm. We'll stay in warrior 1 for 5 deep breaths. So what I mean by meditative is that we don't go too much for the counting but with the breath. So once we get into the posture, we'll focus on taking deep and long breath. Exhale, lean forward and take your both arms up and back into aerodynamics posture. from here, take your right leg back and up. And from here, we will either go into three-legged chaturanga or east extension. Inhale, upward facing dog, and we'll try to add one more push-up as we go back. Inhale, lift your left leg up and bring your left knee to the chest. 5, 4, 3, engage your core. 2, and 1. Bring your left leg forward directly in between the thumb. Drop your right heel down. Inhale, rise up into crescent. So when I'm taking 5 breaths, maybe right now your count must be 7 or 8, but we have to try and achieve this slower breath here. Pushing your navel in, bringing your right outer edge of the foot on the mat. Inhale and exhale, lean forward, take your hands back into aerodynamics. Pull your left heel backward. Land your both hands down, take your left leg up and back into a three-legged mountain and three-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. One more push-up, optional. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Once again, lifting your right leg up and bringing your right leg forward directly in between the thumb. Coming up into that Virabhadrasana, a crescent lunge. Exhale, leaning forward into aerodynamics. And from here, swinging only the left arm back and stretching your right hand forward into Virabhadrasana B. So we'll hold this posture for 5 counts. Bring your right hip forward, left hip back. Push your navel in so your body is in one straight line. Your right knee is moving outward. It's not coming inward like this. If you want further engagement, then pull your right heel backward. Make sure that your tailbone is dropping down and it's not creating a backward arch. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga Dandasana by three-legged mountain, three-legged Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. And once again, optional push-up into downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your left leg up, bringing your left leg forward, coming up into that crescent lunge, or you can little bit arch back. Exhale, lean forward into aerodynamics. Swing your left hand forward and take your right hand back. Pivot your toes and come into that Virabhadrasana B. So here you can exactly see what is happening. You're not taking your tailbone up like this, but taking your tailbone down, pushing your navel in, bending your knee generously, and taking your left knee out, right hip out. And breathe here. Look at your left thumb. Inhale and reverse your warrior. And once again, windmill your arms. Take your both hands down and lift your left leg up into three-legged mountain to three-legged chaturanga, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Optional push-up into downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your right leg up, bringing your right leg forward, coming up into that crescent lunge. Exhale, leaning forward into aerodynamics. Taking your left hand back, right hand forward into Virabhadrasana B. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And this time, once again, windmilling your arms. Left hand goes down and right hand goes up into that simple twist. So this is the first twist of the class. Looking up at your right thumb for 1. Just focus on the breath, not on the counts. From here, landing your right hand down, taking your right hand up and back into three-legged down dog, into three-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Optional push-up into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bring your left leg forward and again between the thumb, rising up into that crescent lunge. Exhale, leaning forward. Taking your left hand forward and swinging your right hand back into Virabhadrasana B, into reverse your warrior. And once again, windmilling your arms, taking your right hand down, left hand up into that twist. 1, taking your 5, left hand down and moving down into that 3-legged downward facing dog to 3-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, option push up into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bring your right leg forward, coming up into that Virabhadrasana A. Leaning forward into that aerodynamics. Inhale and exhale, take your left hand back into Virabhadrasana B. Reverse your warrior and windmill your arms, take your left hand down. Inhale, come up and take your right hand inside your right leg. So option 1 is to take your right shoulder under and stretch your both arms by your side. Option 2 is to grab your wrist from the back and keep looking down. 1, maybe you can lift your both arms up. 2, breathe here. 3, and from here once again take your both hands out in between, outside the right leg, lift your right leg up into 3-legged down dog, into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, bringing your left leg forward directly in between the thumb. Virabhadrasana A. Arch back a little bit if you are comfortable. Exhale, leaning forward into aerodynamics. Take your left hand forward, swing your right hand back into reverse warrior. And once again, windmill your arms, take your right hand down, left hand up, and bring your left leg out. Take your left hand down, under your left leg, stretch it here or bind it. 5 breaths here on your own. And from here, bringing your left leg up and back into 3-legged down dog, into 3-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your right leg up, bringing your right leg forward into that Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, leaning forward into aerodynamics, taking your left hand back, swinging it back into reverse warrior, taking your left hand down, right hand up, and from here we'll move into warrior 3 directly. So lift your left leg up and see if you can stretch your both arms forward or keep it in front of the chest or by the side for 1, 2. And from here, plant your both hands down, take your right leg up into a 3-legged down dog, into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Optional push up into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bringing your left leg forward, coming up into that Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, leaning forward into aerodynamics. Left hand comes forward, right hand swings back into Virabhadrasana B. Into reversing warrior, bringing your right hand down, left hand up, and from here we'll bring the left hand down and come into that Virabhadrasana C. 1, you can even stretch your arms forward or by the side. 2, or you can even interlock your hands. 3, 4, again, take your both hands down and lift your left leg up into three-legged down dog, into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, our optional push up into downward facing dog. And from here, we'll hold in warrior 1 and warrior 2 for a little longer. So inhale, lift your right leg up and bring your right leg forward. We'll almost stay here for 10 minutes, so you can keep your left heel down. Bring your left hip forward. Bend your right knee generously and just focus on the breath. So this is what I mean by meditative. So you're not hurrying to get out of the posture, just staying here and focus on the breath. It's like intense in yoga, you can say. And from here, turn your left foot out, right foot in, bending your left knee and turning to the back of the mat. Open your chest into warrior 2. So stretching your legs a little bit more wider than the previous posture and sink your hip really low. Stretch your both arms, extend arms out, shoulders relaxed. Look at the left middle finger. Slowly once again turn to the front of the mat, bending your right knee and staying in Virabhadrasana B. Relax your shoulders. Try to remain as still and steady as possible. Reversing your warrior and bringing your arms, taking your right leg back and once again into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Optional push up into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up once again, bring your right leg forward directly in between the thumb and from here coming into that Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, leaning forward and windmilling your arms into Virabhadrasana B, bending your right knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And from here, we'll once again come into that warrior 1, interlocking your hands behind your back and pushing your hands down, opening your chest and looking up. And as we exhale, we will bend forward and take the crown of the head towards the mat. So go down and stay where your first attention is and breathe here. And keep trying to take the crown of the head on the mat. Breathing deeply. Your left leg is straight, right knee is bent. planting your hands down, and from here once again take your right leg up and back and moving into that chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your left leg up and high. Bringing your left leg forward and in between the thumb. Virabhadrasana, arch back. Exhale, lean forward into aerodynamics. Stretch your left hand forward, right hand goes back. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And from here, we once again come forward like this. Interlock your hands, push your hands down, look up. And as we exhale, we'll try to move inside the left leg and try to reach the crown of the head on the mat. And hands also goes towards the mat. 2, 3, and slowly you come back up and push your left leg up. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale. Just stay here for a few breaths. And then you will come into a plank position and we'll take the left hand up into side plank, left hand down, right hand up, right hand down, left hand up, left hand down, right hand up. So you're not stacking your feet on top, just from side to side, just warming up the side body. And this time we are going to hold the side plank for 5 breaths. Option 1 here, option 2 stack your feet, option 3 lift your left leg up. Option 4 is to just keep your knee down and pick it up. And from here take your left hand down, lift your right hand up, 5 breaths here. Take your right hand down and just warming up the wrist, just stretching the wrist. So fingertips towards the knee, just take it back and forth. Once again we will come into that side plank. This time we will not lift the left leg up, but we will bring the right leg forward. You can keep it here in the center or really take it forward. And you can also drop the heel down or keep it lifted up. Moving on to the other side, take your left hand down, stretch your left leg out to the right side. And from here, once again, moving down into that chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just do a little bit of, once again, wrist movement. So this time bringing your palms facing the face and fingertips to the knee. And just staying here and bending your one finger at a time. Just feeling that stretch. And from here once again, coming back into that downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up and bring your right leg forward and again between the thumb, coming up into that Virabhadrasana. Exhale, leaning forward into that aerodynamics. Right hand forward, left hand back. Reverse your warrior. Inhale and exhale, windmill your arms, take your left hand down, right hand up. And from here we'll come into Virabhadrasana 3 for a brief moment. And from here we will move into that, once again, 3-legged downward facing dog. This time we'll add this, so you're bending your right knee and taking your right toes towards the feet floor and opening your hips. So your knee is facing towards the ceiling and your toe is pointing towards the floor. Try to keep your shoulders square as much as possible and right hand pressing onto the mat. And from here once again taking that chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, bringing your left leg forward, coming into that warrior one. Exhale, aerodynamics. Left hand comes forward, right hand goes back. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, take your right hand down, left hand up. Coming into that Virabhadrasana. 3 for a brief moment. And once again, taking your right leg down, lifting your left leg up, and bending your left knee and opening the hip. So don't open your shoulder, just open your hip. So toes pointing towards the floor, knees up, and left hand pressing firmly on the mat. From here, once again, taking your three-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bringing your right leg forward, coming up into that Virabhadrasana. Exhale, leaning forward, taking that warrior 2. Reverse your warrior, slow and steady movement. Bend your arms, take your left hand down, right hand up. And from here we'll come into that Virabhadrasana 3 just for a brief moment. And once again take your left leg back. And coming into that side plank, taking your right leg back and see if you can arch back into that wide thing. Here, and once again go back into that three-legged downward facing dog, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and bring your left leg forward directly in between the thumb, coming up into that warrior 1. Exhale, leaning forward into aerodynamics. Take your left hand forward, right hand back. Reverse your warrior. Windmill your arms, take your right hand down, left hand up, moving into that Virabhadrasana C. Just for a brief moment, once again take your right leg down and stack your left foot on top of the right. Take your left foot behind and going into that easy version of the wide thing. So we are moving in a very easy way, and then we'll take the tougher way. Once again we will go back into that three-legged downward facing dog to three-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, optional down chaturanga to downward facing dog. We'll add on the fallen triangle this time. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bring your right leg forward, coming up into that Virabhadrasana. Exhale, leaning forward, aerodynamics. Left hand goes back into warrior. Reversing your warrior, windmill your arms, take your left hand down, right hand up, and coming into that Virabhadrasana C, just for a brief moment. You can still keep your hands down if you want to balance. And from here, planting the left hand down, taking your right leg up and back into that wide thing, or you can stay inside plank. So you will not hold here. Taking your right hand down, stretching your right leg out to the left side, or you can keep it down. And once again taking your right leg up into chaturanga, upward facing dog. Optional chaturanga into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bring your left leg forward, crescent lunge. Exhale, leaning forward, aerodynamics. Left hand forward, right hand back. Reverse your warrior. Inhale and exhale, windmill your arms. Right hand goes down, left hand comes up. Virabhadrasana C. And from here, once again, take your right leg down. Lift your left leg up. Take it out or just stay here. Just for one breath. And then swing. And take your left leg out to the right side. Stay here for 5 breaths. You can also keep the feet down. Or you can lift it higher up. Taking your left leg up. And once again moving down into the chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Just staying here for a few breaths. So now we'll move into that Trikonasana flow. We'll start with that same sequence. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bring your right leg forward, coming up into that Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, leaning forward, aerodynamics. Take your left hand back, right hand forward. Reverse your warrior. Inhale and exhale, windmill your arm. Take your left hand down, right hand up into that warrior 3. And from here, we'll take the left leg down into a triangle posture. So you're stretching your both arms by your side, leaning forward towards the right side, taking your right hand down, stretching your left arm up. Stay here for 5 breaths, deep breath. Make sure that your left hip is moving backward. And from here we'll move into that Ardha Chandrasana. So you can just continue to extend your right hand forward and take your left leg up, left hand up. And keep looking down if you want to find that balance. And if you have the balance, then you can look up. Maybe your hands can hover over the mat. And from here we'll slowly inhale, come up. Hold the left ankle with your left hand and just do this forward stretch first, and then we'll slowly move into a very easy version of Natradasana. So don't go really deep, because next time, the second time the effort that we do will go deeper. Inhale, once again come up, and this time we'll try to go deeper. Maybe you want to catch it from the inside, and let's begin. So as you take your right hand down, take your left leg up as high as possible. Go into the deepest expression. You can always choose to take support of the wall. The moment I choose to leave the gaze, I lose my balance. So from here, we will directly move into that Chapasana. So you are binding the left leg, and from here you are taking your right hand down and opening your hip once again into that Chapasana. And from here once again, taking your right leg up and back into that 3-legged down dog, into 3-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Optional chaturanga into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bring your left leg forward, coming up into that Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, leaning forward. Inhale, take your right hand back, reverse your warrior. Right hand goes down, left hand goes up into that warrior 3. And from here, taking your right foot down, coming into that triangle. So leaning forward towards the left, take your left hand down, right hand up, look at your right finger. Right hip moves back. Slowly move into that Chandrasana. So taking your right leg up, right hand up, and see if you can hover your left fingertips on the mat. Keep looking down on the mat. Now bending your right knee, catching your right ankle, and slowly coming up into that easy version of the Triasana. And this time once again we'll come up and do this quad stretch, and then we will go deeper into the deepest expression that you can. You can also take the wall support and go down. And from here we will bring the heels to the butt, take the left hand down and moving down into that Chapasana. And from here taking your right leg back, lifting your left leg up and moving down into that three-legged Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And from here we will bend the knees and jump or walk forward. Take your both hands behind your back in prayer position. And we'll stay here. So your hands are in prayer position, elbows and shoulders goes back, bending your knees into Gurkadasana. And this time we'll take the hands in prayer position in front of the chest and bring your right elbow to the left knee and twist your spine and take your right leg back. Maybe you can stay here, or maybe you can take your right hand outside the left knee and stretch your left hand up. Once again, bringing your right leg forward. Inhale, come back up. Change to the other side. Left elbow goes to the right knee. Take your left leg back and choose any option that you have. Once again, bringing your with control. Make sure that you don't lose the balance and bring your left leg forward, hands in prayer position, and slowly inhale, come back up. Do exhale, bend forward. 3, inhale, head up. Take your both legs back. Stay in plank or low chaturanga for a few breaths. Or you can even stay in the plank. Shift your shoulders forward and slowly, fully lie down on the mat. What a relief. The game is not yet over. Bending your right knee, catching your right ankle with your right hand, stretching your left hand forward. And from here, we'll lift everything up. Inhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bending your left knee, stretching your right hand, and lifting everything up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This time we grab the both ankles and lift everything up. Inhale, lift your head up, chest up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just rock and roll forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly release. Just Bhujangasana for 2-3 breaths. Inhale, head up, chest up. Bring your elbows closer. Lift your chest up. Look at the ceiling and keep looking up. And take deep and long breath here. Keep improving the gaze at the ceiling and slowly exhale, release. Bend your knees and be very mindful in going into the counter posture. So you're sitting on the heel very slowly. And then you can bend forward in this. Maybe you want to stretch the shoulders so you can take your right shoulder down. Maybe you come up, take your left shoulder down. Slowly come up. We're going to Gomukhasana. So taking your right knee down, taking your left knee up. Catch your both ankle and inhale it up. Exhale, lean forward. Try to take your chin over the knee. It's not going to the knee, but you're lengthening and going forward. Down and take your right knee up. And lengthen. Just try to pull your legs back as much as possible. And exhale and forward. Slowly you can inhale and come up. Stretch your legs forward. Remove the extra fat from the glutes. Inhale, stretching down, sit, lengthen the spine, and exhale, bend forward. So either you can grab your both big toes, or you can catch the outer sole of the foot. So if you're not able to grab the big toes, then you can just pulse it like this. Otherwise you can just take 1, we go for a modification in Navasana, so we'll keep the feet down and lean back. Keep your hands forward and we'll just take one hand back at a time and bring it forward. Left hand back and bring it forward. right arm back and bring it forward. So we roll this out 10 each side, 3 on the right, 3 on the left, 4 on the right, 4 on the left, 5 on the right. Try to keep your back straight, 5 on the left. This time if you want to lift your right leg up as you take your hands up, so to intensify. Left leg up, left hand up. 7 on the right, 7 on the left, 8 on the right, 8 on the left, 9 on the right, 9 on the left, 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Keep your back there. Stretch your both legs forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to come back to this. So take your legs forward, low, and stretch your both arms up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This time you take the arms back. Stretch your both legs forward and take your arms over the head for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And even to your core. So we do start with the basic Russian twist, bringing your left elbow and right elbow down towards the floor. Your hands are interlocked and try to touch your elbows to the floor. This time we do the Russian twist with extended arms. So inhale, stretch your both arms up and take it down. Wow, so intense. Trying to reach as light as possible. Maybe we do this rest and then we just do 5 non-stop Russian twist with your extended arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lie down on the mat. Bend your knees and hug your knee to the chest. Slowly bend your both knees and take your both hands inside the right foot, both foot, and press your knee towards the floor. Into a happy child, happy baby. Slowly release. Keep your feet on the floor and lift your hip up. Interlock your hands below your hip and stretch. Lift to both legs, both hip up. Keep lifting your hip up. We move into Savasana. slowly take your both legs down for halasana. Slowly keeping your hands down on the mat as a break. Slowly, one vertebra at a time, you will come down. Lifting your right leg up, holding the thigh with your both hands, and just bring your leg towards the head. Bend your right knee and take your right knee down to the left side. Slowly release, take your left leg up. Inhale, lift your head up, chest up. Try to straighten the knee, flex your foot. Bending your left knee, taking your left arm by the side, dropping your left knee down to the right side, and look towards the left. Slowly release. Just lie down in Savasana for a few breaths, or as long as you're comfortable. Such a nice feeling of this, such intense practice. So we'll do some small meditation. We'll chant Om for about 11 times, and then we will look at the third eye for a few breaths. Slowly bringing your feet together, interlock your hands above the head and give a very good stretch. Stretch the whole body completely and release. And turning to your right side and slowly sit up. Sitting in a comfortable posture, you'll chant Om for about 11 times. Inhaling for Om. Now we'll bring the eyes to the center of the eyebrow and we'll do Anulom Vilom Nadi Shuddhan Pranayam without any retention. Just on your own, maximum inhalation and maximum exhalation. Exhalation has to be little longer. If you want to keep these two fingers on your Ajna Chakra, you can do that to have that added focus. And exhale from the left and stop. Keeping your eyes closed only. And slowly we can rub the hands. Rub it a little longer. Feel the heat in between the hands. And you can cup your eyes. Feel the indirect warmth. Looking at the palms, you can open. Thank you very much. I hope you're feeling good right now. Thank you.